Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So today I'm really excited because, you know, I am reacting to Bill Burr. Now we all know I love Bill Burr. If you've been an avid watcher of my YouTube channel, you know Bill Burr is my OG favourite comedian ever. Now I found a video called Bill Burr roasting women for 10 minutes because I thought, you know what, I'm a woman and I feel like, you know, I'll find it funny because, you know, he's apparently roasting women and I happen to be a woman. So that's fantastic, you know, what a coincidence. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
Does your wife watch any of these games with you? Does she?
No, she has the female complex multitasking brain. That's why they can't be happy. They just always, they're like, what is that lizard that can look at two things at once? That's what they're like. So they got the shoes they want, and then they see some other woman walking in going, oh, look at this skinny bitch over here. Women are so overrated, right? We went from... We went from not listening to them to now it's ridiculous. Like that Believe women. It's like all of them.
Oh, God.
You know what makes women happy? Nothing. Nothing makes them happy, and that is why they are slowly taking over the NFL, because it annoys them that we can just sit there with like a pizza and a drink, like, that's not holding, and just be like, and enjoy ourselves. I saw a woman a couple...
Not true, Bill. I can be happy. Yeah, I'm not taking that because I know for a fact that I can be happy, okay? There's nothing that gives me more joy than when, you know, I'm chilling and I'm watching telly and eating food. I'm very, very happy in my circumstances when I'm doing that, okay? So, take it back.
Like, that's not holding! And just be like, and enjoy ourselves. I saw a woman a couple months back, professional soccer player, right? She goes on to ESPN or one of these sports channels, going like, I don't understand, how come female athletes don't make as much as male professional athletes, right? And all of these men had to sit there and act like they didn't know what the answer was. They had to sit there like dumbfounded, like, oh, I don't know. Why is that?
Now here's the thing, okay? I've reacted to that skit before and I'm pretty sure it's him like talking about like women's sports and stuff and like women obviously complaining about not earning as much, and I said it in that video. I said, because look, quite frankly, you know, women don't put their bums on the seats. That's quite frankly it. That's it in my head, okay? Because I will give the answer because I'm a woman and I'm allowed, okay? I will say it's because women don't put their bums on the seats because, you know, it's just more entertaining. And also, if you think about it, the population is pretty much half and half man and half women. So I'm like, I'm not being funny. Like, we can tell ourselves it's also kind of our fault, you know, all of these women out there bitching about it. I'm like, why don't you go and watch it then? Why don't all the people who sit there bashing on about this go to these women's shows, go to these women's sports games? You won't. You're still gonna go and watch the men, aren't you? Because it's just a little bit more entertaining, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm not just like, oh my God, I'm different. Like, I'm a different kind of woman. I'm truthful. No, it's just the facts, okay? That, you know, I want to watch men running around a field, you know? Fair enough.
Why is that? That is a conundrum. I have no idea. Literally, I'm sitting at home screaming at the TV because you don't sell any fucking tickets.
And they say being a mother is the hardest job out there.
Most difficult job, and Oprah said that.
Oprah said that, yeah. Has your opinion on that phrase changed at all since
No.
you've had a kid?
No. It's not the most difficult job on the planet. It just isn't. Dude, I did roofing in July. As a redhead, I almost died. There's people that work on like oil. What was that movie that guy made? The oil, the fucking, you know, they drill oil. What is it?
There Will Be Blood?
Not There Will Be Blood. The out in the ocean, they would drill. I can never remember the names.
Deepwater.
Mark Wahlberg
Yeah,
was in it.
Deepwater Horizon. Yeah.
Those guys were working on an oil rig. The fucking thing blows up. They're on fire. They got to jump into water that's on fire. Salty water into their wounds. You got to swim out of that oil and fire and then tread water, praying to God that the Coast Guard is going to get there before the sharks do. Now talk to me about a toddler. Oh, he was so fussy today. He wouldn't eat his peas. Yeah, and just the level of reward that is, as annoying as a kid is, like they smile at you and it's over. It's over. So, I mean, you don't get that, working on an oil rig when your buddy's greasy face lights up. You know what? It really is all worth it.
No, I have this. That's all my ink. I have this mic on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Be a gentleman and help me out with my question.
Hey, Cody, can you believe that marriage didn't work out? Yeah, I can't believe your relationships don't work out.
I'm just fucking with you. Feminism doesn't bug me, It doesn't bother me. I'm not afraid of it or anything like that. For the simple fact that I know it's going to fail, And I take comfort in that. I do. I'm not rooting for it because I know it doesn't like me. Yeah. Do you know why I think it's not going to survive? Why it's not going to be successful anyways? Because they still need men's help to make it happen. I don't understand it. I don't understand why women just can't work with each other and make this shit happen. They keep coming to us.
Because we're bitchy. But yeah, I feel like I've heard that before. It's Bill Burr. I watched a lot of Bill Burr. I've probably seen most of these before, but I'm still going to react to it because there might be some new little ones in there. Do you know what I mean? The thing is with that, I'm like, it's true. I feel like, why can't we work together? And it's probably just because deep down we don't like each other. I'm like, look, I have many girlfriends, we get along, and, we like each other, but if we had to work with each other all day, every day, I probably would say we would probably start bitching at each other. Yes, that's quite sad in a way, because I'm like, I don't really have an answer. Like, I don't really have an answer for why we don't get along, or we can't work with each other, or I don't understand either, Bill, to be honest with you. I don't understand. I can't even answer that question myself, and I'm a girl. So I have girlfriends, we get along, and I feel like that's fine. So I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Why women just can't work with each other and make this shit happen. They keep coming to us like, more men need to care about this issue. Where are the men to stand up and say something? Like, why do I have to fucking say something? This is your problem. Why are you always dragging us into this shit?
I love women and everything. I'm just finding I'm not compatible with them. You know what I mean? You ever just feel that? Like women have too much energy for me. You know what I mean? Like you can't have a day off when you have a girlfriend. You ever notice that? It's almost like they see that open day. They're like, oh my God, let's go fill it up with shit. No, then they just come at you with one horrible idea after another. Horrible ideas. Like, you want to make some sandwiches and go to the park? You want to go to the Container Store, get some containers for your t-shirts? This is the worst one. Ever get this one? You want to go to brunch? You want to go to brunch on Sunday? And inside you're like, fucking no! But you can't say that, right?
Yeah, though, but that's the issue. That you won't say that. You won't just say no. Why can't you just say no to us? We're only asking to go out for a spot of lunch. Do you know what I mean? Why can't you just say no if it's such an issue for you? See, that's the thing. I'm like, is it our problem or is it your problem that you can't communicate the word no? I wouldn't kick off about it. I wouldn't argue with you because you said no. Maybe that's what you think. Men think that you're just going to come at them if they say no to you. And it's not that at all. I think it's more the fact that you'll say yes and then you'll come, but you'll just be miserable the whole time. Like, oh, can we go home now? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And this isn't me. This is just in response. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, you can say no. Just say no to brunch, if you don't like to go out for brunch. just say no. But I'm like, also, you know, I mean, you're getting a nice sausage bap out of it. Do you know what I mean? And everyone loves a bacon, you know, a bacon butty or a sausage bap. Everybody does. So what's wrong with coming out for a bit of brunch, you know?
No! But you can't say that, right? You gotta keep them happy. So what do? You agree. Like, yeah, let's go to brunch. What a great idea. Why would you want to sleep in on a Sunday when you can go pay $18 for eggs? Nah, you're thinking. Nah, you're thinking. Then we can sit around and listen to your friends have moronic conversations about the eggs. Like, is that pesto? Is that pesto in your omelet? Oh, it's asparagus. It's asparagus. I thought it was pesto. Oh, you just want to flip the whole fucking table over?
Because every time we fight, as I'm driving home, I get a text from you that says, you know I love you, right? And I go, yeah, I love you too.
That isn't me. I've never sent, you know,
Are you fucking serious?
Well, my memory isn't good, but I don't remember doing that.
I'll show you.
What, you save
I can't believe you're... No, text just exists. Yeah, I press save on my text. What kind of phone do you have?
No, I like delete them after a while. What are you saving it for?
You delete texts?
Yeah.
Oh, I never do because all our friends die and then it's all you have left.
What?
How many have you had?
Die?
I'm up. I counted.
I have a huge list.
I'm 30. 30.
Yeah.
Get something funny out of that.
That's what you do. I'm not good at that. I'm not good in the mom.
All right. I do like you. And I always feel like you're frustrated with me.
I fucking love you.
Look at my
Sometimes
posture
you
right
say-
now. I'm
I know.
as far over into this chair as I can possibly be. I just
I'm not
feel like
here to hurt you.
kind
I
of came
love
here to
you.
hang out and have a good time, and you just like that intro was just like, yeah. It was
I
just
thought you'd like that.
I fucking hate this guy. He's a douchebag, but he came down here. I mean, that's how I heard it.
No means no, that's another one. No means no. It's like, no, it doesn't. All right? Look, no means no. No, that means no. All right, but no, stop it. What are you doing? Oh my God. You're being so bad. Stop it. No. Yeah, that's not a fucking no. That means I want to do it, but I'm afraid you're going to judge me, so I'm just going to make it look like it was your idea so you don't figure out that I've already performed this act with 40 other fucking people. Right? But then you go to court and you get a bad read and there's some guy reading it. Your Honor, she said no. Stop it. What are you doing? You're being so bad. Yeah, and you're just sitting there like, she didn't fucking say it like that. She didn't say it like that. So let's talk white women here, shall we? Let's talk white women. White women, amazing your accomplishments over the last few years. I got to tell you, the way white women somehow hijacked the woke movement, generals around the world should be analyzing this. Just to refresh your memory, the woke movement was supposed to be about people of color not getting opportunities, the at-bats that they deserved, finally making that happen. And it was about that for about 8 seconds. And then somehow, white women swung their Gucci-booted feet over the fence of oppression and stuck themselves at the front of the line. I don't know how they did it. I've never heard so much complaining in my life from white women. My life is so hard. With my SUV and my heated seats. You have no idea what it's like to be me. Trash.
Look, okay, as you can tell, I'm a white English woman, okay? And look, I don't think I complain all that much. I wouldn't quite say I'm like these crazy woke ones like he's talking about, but I would say, look, I feel like, you know, just in women, we have a natural thing of just like complaining. Because I don't think I complain that much, but I feel like I probably complain more than the average male does. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like it's not unwarranted. I feel like I'm complaining about things that to me are a big issue. Do you know what I mean? Like to me it's a big deal. But I feel like I just want to say that I am the anomaly here. And I am nothing like Bill is trying to say I am. because I think it's lies, you know. I don't think I complain. I don't think I've, you know, bowed in on the woke movement. Do you know what I mean? Is it the woke movement? Is that what he said? Look, and I know it's probably a very arrogant statement to say, and like that probably makes me one of these people that he's talking about, but I just don't think it's true about me. I mean, I maybe I'm taking it personal, but he did say, you know, the white women out there, and I happen to be in that category, and I just don't think I complain all that much, you know. Maybe a little bit, just not a lot though, you know, not loads, okay? The average amount, all right?
Seats! You have no idea what it's like to be me! Trash and white guys, the nerve. Where's the camera? The nerve of you white women. Listen, I don't want to... So much complaining in my life from white women. My life is so hard with my SUV and my heated seats. You have no idea what it's like to be me. Trash and white guys, the nerve. Where's the camera? The nerve of you white women. Listen, I don't want to speak ill of my bitches here, okay? I don't, but let's go back in history here, okay? You guys stood by us toxic white males through centuries of our crimes against humanity. You rolled around in the blood money, and occasionally when you wanted to sneak off and hook up with a black dude, if you got caught, you said it wasn't consensual. Yeah, that's what you did. That's what you did. So why don't you shut up, sit down next to me, and take your talking to. Thank you.
So yeah, that seems to be the end of that video. Do you know what? As much as that was him like trashing women, I kind of feel like he wasn't that savage. I'm like, I could handle all of those insults. I can't say I was personally like insulted by any of it. So I'd say that, Bill, you need to brush up on your women insults, because all they really were like, you know, women are just a bit self-entitled and they complain too much and like, oh, they bitch about things. I'm like, yeah, cool, you know. But yeah, I was just looking for a bit more personal insults here, you know, like, oh my god, that really cut me deep. But no, I think it's probably just because I like Bill Burr and I find him funny, so whatever, even if he's insulting me, I find it hilarious, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye!